Good morning. I'm really excited to be here today. We've all been going through a bit of an intense time, maybe, in the cosmos because it's been eclipse season. Yeah, that's right, and it's also Mercury retrograde, which started on the 1st of July, and I believe it ends on the 1st of August, so it's pretty much the whole month that we are kind of facing that energy of the retrograde. And currently, we are experiencing a lunar eclipse at the moment. I think it's a partial lunar eclipse actually. But I wanted to make this video mostly to touch base with everyone and just sort of talk about the energy that's going on and having the right approach towards it and coping mechanisms, survival mechanisms. Even talking about it actually brings up a lot of stuff in my mind that makes me think about the way that I have been taught about Mercury retrograde and the eclipses. And it's a lot of negative energy and it's a lot of fear. As a collective, we feel a lot of fear during these times, and it goes back a long way actually. I know during eclipses back in the day, like we're talking back. I'm terrible when it comes to history and timelines. Like, I don't know if this is like Paleolithic times or, I mean, it's probably, I don't know. I don't know, okay? Probably like when people thought the earth was flat and stuff like that. People used to be wow, I'm so bad. People used to be really afraid of like eclipses and things like that, and even like full moons that were like when you get like colored full moons or moons that are different to the standard everyday moon, people used to be very much in fear because they felt like the world was ending or the gods were angry or I mean, you wouldn't know if you're just in the middle of space on a planet and there's a ball in the sky and one day it goes red. You'd be like, what is going on? So I think it stems a lot from even our ancestors, a lot of fear in the eclipse season and cycle. But there's one way to put it. My teacher put it in a way that is, I'm going to try and paraphrase this the best way I can. It doesn't matter what music they play at the party, you can dance how you want to dance. So it doesn't matter what the energy is like going on around us, you can still be in the state you want to be in. That's how I interpret that. Even though maybe the energy is a little bit more intense, that's okay. It's supposed to be. That is part of the cycle right now. That's literally what we collectively need in this time and space. This energy is here for a reason, for a purpose. The full moon is always a bit more of a stronger energy. It literally causes us to retain water in our bodies, produce more estrogen, and therefore we feel more emotional, more sensitive. But this is some great energy. Take the time to be really nurturing to yourself, be more introspective, turn within and open up to the emotions that are going on within you. It's a great time to detox and purge and release just what we don't need anymore. And personally, I have been feeling amazing during this time. The past few days, I have actually felt more aligned than ever, and I feel so connected to myself, and I really feel at peace while I feel like a lot of the world around me is in turmoil and stressing over the energy that's going on right now with the eclipse. Really, the way to survive is to turn within and make peace within yourself, because like with everything, it does not matter what's going on outside. The outside is just a reflection of your inside. If there's some intense energy outside and it's bringing up stuff for you, that's what's going on inside you. It doesn't matter what's going on out there. It doesn't matter that it's a full moon. It doesn't matter that that energy is intense. It matters how that's reflecting within you. What's that reflecting within you? What's that bringing up within you? And I've been making a big effort recently to nurture myself a lot more, take care of myself and my mental state of mind and my well-being. And I've been doing a lot of yoga and meditation the past few weeks, and I really feel like that is a testimony to how I'm feeling right now and how well I'm handling this eclipse, because I'm feeling awesome. I'm actually really enjoying this energy, and I feel like I'm purging and detoxing and going through some amazing changes in life. And yeah, I feel pretty sensitive the past week and past few days with the full moon. I even feel like I could cry right now. Like, the full moon makes me so emotional, but it's awesome. Like, I love getting in touch with my emotional side of my feelings. It's a great energy sometimes. That's not a reflection of the moon and what's going on around me. It's a reflection of what's going on within myself. The key to surviving this time is to give yourself space, be kind to yourself, be gentle to yourself, acknowledge what's going on within you, and embrace it. Embrace the energy. It's here to shine a light on things that you need to release and let go of. And the people, in my opinion, who will struggle the most are the ones who are holding on the most. Because the mind loves to attach to things, it loves to grasp onto things. And when we're going through times of immense change, you'll face the most friction within yourself when you get taken over by your mind and that fear and attachment. Eclipse season for me is embracing the cycles of life. When eclipses have been studied, it's very obvious that they run in specific cycles, and they can bring up a lot of patterns for us, patterns that we're facing. I believe even patterns from our past and from our ancestors and families and traumas and things like that. They represent cycles coming to an end, cycles beginning, cycles shifting and changing, but that is life. Embrace the cycle of life. The mind is terrified by the cycle of life. It's terrified by the idea of change and death. It likes to grip onto things because it doesn't like the unknown. But if you can really just breathe and settle into the wonder and the curiosity of the unknown and embrace that, the energy won't get the better of you, because it's just, you allow life to unfold before you. So I hope that that makes sense the best way it can. I've tried to film this video a few times in the past few weeks, but I feel like now is the most aligned that I've been, and we literally have the eclipse today. I saw the moon this morning at 5 a.m. It was incredible. So yeah, I really just want to put this message out there, just to say that it's not anything to be afraid of. You don't need to feel bad during these times, and it's okay if you do. It's like, don't be hard on yourself if you don't feel good. But I'm just letting you know that, like, there's the possibility that you can release what you're holding on to, be in alignment with what the universe is telling you and showing you. Don't ignore what's coming up for you, and you'll feel better by the energy because you're working with it and you're using it. Don't use this time to avoid suffering and eat badly and binge watch shows and sit around smoking or drinking. Use this time to connect with yourself, to cleanse your body, to look after yourself, and the energy will feel amazing for you. So peace be with you. Good luck to everyone out there. We've got, like, I don't know, a couple more weeks to go of the retrograde, and we'll be feeling this eclipse energy for a few more days after the eclipse. But stay strong, guys. We're making it through. And if anyone wants to tweet me on my Twitter, by the way. I think some people are following me on Instagram. You can totally follow me on my Instagram, but at the moment my Instagram is private. If you're watching this in the future, it might not be anymore. Follow me on my Twitter. It's gem, GEM _ dog. I'm just gonna put it in the description. Follow me on my Twitter and tweet me, because that's a great place to share information about spirituality. There's a lot of, man, there's so much like negativity on there. I try not to get too sucked in. It's just like an old way of thinking about astrology and stuff, but whatever, it helps as well, and it's nice to be a part of a community that's sort of into this stuff. So now I'm rambling. See ya.